back in the saddle again. We, after we had that snow, figured we'd fire up this road grader that my brother had got. And so I did some township roads. Well, this is my driveway, but technically it's a township road too. So I'm just widening it out to give me a little more room. I had a couple of drifts in here. So I am cleaning those out. But like I say, it's mostly just to give me a little bit more room. But it was a way to test this machine out too. In fact, we had a problem. We tried it yesterday, but it was really cold. And the problem we had was all these control levers are actually cable operated on this model. Now, on later models they changed that. But, like I said, there's all the levers here. And they run into cables down through this console, then through the neck, and up to the valve bodies that control everything on the blade. Well, the problem was, I don't know if you can see like on that red one, this machine had been sitting for a year before we got it, and it had got rain, and those cables had cracked on the outside, the plastic sheathing, and water got in those cables, and they would freeze up. We took it out of the shop yesterday, and it worked fine. Got it out on the road, got about 2 miles away, and then froze up solid. I couldn't control anything on the blade. So we thawed them all out last night, and then invented this fancy piece of ductwork down here, that yellow thing, ran that into the console so it actually blows warm air up the neck to keep them cables thawed out or get them dried out. We ran a heat gun in there for a while, so hopefully that'll all work now. It's worked fine all day now, but it's like 20-some degrees now. But I'm done for the day. But I'm pleased with the machine. It works good. I do miss, like this is good. Well, it's got the power shift transmission, which is what I like, but it's an 8-speed. Now the Volvo that I was running for a while was 11-speed, and I really got to like that. And this, of course, is a little more noisy, and it's the high cab model, which I found out right away yesterday when I took it out. I remember why I didn't like the high cab. They're about a foot higher than the regular low cab models, and the problem is you get a lot of sun shines in. It's great because you can stand up, and operate it. You got plenty of headroom. I still got 6 inches over my head. You to wear a top hat in here. But there's so much sun comes in that when you're working plowing snow, especially, there's no sun visors or anything, so you got to wear a cap with a brim on it. And I forgot about that and didn't wear one yesterday. And it'll blind you. You can't see what you're doing. But snow is hard enough to plow under certain conditions. It's just a white. You can't really tell until you get some dirt showing there. You really can't tell where you're at. So you can plow into a drift and not see it until you're into it. But the machine works good. I'm well pleased with it. And it's weird, to be back running when I haven't. It's almost a year now since I run. So it comes back to me because, like I say, this is a 720A. I ran a 730A Champion Series 3, which is, it's got the newer stuff on it for quite a few years. 11, maybe 15 years or 12, something like that. Until I got the Volvo, I ran that Champion. So it's coming back to me. We don't have a wing for this one, but you could plow pretty good with just the blade. Better than nothing. So I got my driveway, the rough spot cleaned up and widened out. So I won't have to fight with that for a while. The hole right where it turns into my place, off of this, which is, like I say, technically a township road, That hole I got to dig out with a tractor. I could probably get down in there. I used to do it with the grader, but it's kind of a nuisance. But I'm pleased to see this has got the recapped tires on it, the Michelin's, and they do have good grip on the ice and the snow. I thought maybe recaps wouldn't be as good as the radial, but they work fine. And he did put new tires on the front, the regular bias ones, and they work fine. I think they were $400 or $500 a piece. But you got to have fairly good tires or you slide, your front end slides. In fact, this has got a differential lock. If you forget to unlock that, you do slide. You can't make a corner with all four wheels locked solid, but it gives you traction. But like I say, I'm back at her again. But this is just a temporary, during the summer I'll do a couple days a month maybe, and in winter you just do what you have to do.